Andrea Adamo, unfortunately, you're not on track this weekend. Can you just give us an update about your condition after the crash in Lockett?
Yes, my conditions is pretty okay. I had one big cut on my left side of the chest. I did everything to be ready for DGP, but yeah, just the time was a little bit too short.
Okay.
The cut was big and deep, and also quite painful and swollen, and I was a little bit on the limit to ride here this GP. So we with the team we took a decision to sit out because I don't want to do this GP and maybe jump OD2, and also in one GP like this one, you need to be 100%. Otherwise, it's too tough. Already, when you are 100%, it's tough.
Yeah.
So imagine if you are not, even if you are 90, it's not enough. So yeah, I want to take it easy, recover well, and come back for the rest of the season strong.
Was it the crash in practice in Lockett, or was it the last crash in the moto that hurt the most? Because the last one looked sore as well.
Yeah, no, actually both were quite tough. But let's say the 80% of the cake I made in the warm up.
Okay.
Yeah, the one on the motor, let's say, was just the cherry. No, the 80% was in the warm up. I had a really big crash in one jump. Off jump, I had to throw the bike, and then I was landing,
Right.
smashing myself in the ground. So yeah, was a tough one, but I was really, let's say, glad and happy that I could walk away just with 6 stitches and nothing broken, because it was really a big crash. And so yeah, really happy that everything is fine.
And are you expecting to be back to the next GP? Just really taking this one off, or what's the expectation?
Yes. Yeah, for sure. I'll try to be back for the next GP. I will have 1 weekend and 2 weeks before the next GP. So I will try to take it easy these days and try to recover as much as possible for the next one.
On your season, you're obviously the defending world champion. You've had some really good motos, like the win in Spain, and even I think in Lockett you were actually riding well till you had that crash in the races. And you've had other motos here and there where you've shown your speed. But how do you describe it overall? A bit up and down, or bike setup, or what's been the?
Let's say overall was quite an up and down season. Not the same compared to last year. Last year was much more consistent.
Yeah.
This year, I think in some situations the speed was even higher than the one from last year, but I was missing some pieces of the puzzle compared to last year. I didn't had such a nice winter, really a little bit rough winter, let's say. Struggling a little bit with the bike, not finding the right setup straight away, and then missing some training, some quality training. So I arrived at the first race that I was not really ready. And then from when you need to be 100% to fight with those guys, because we are everyone quite on the same level, let's say. So you need to have all the pieces to be in front of there.
And your starts as well aren't always top 3, and that probably doesn't make it easy because there's 6 to 8 guys such a similar speed. Even your good ride, you're having to come from maybe 10th to 3rd.
Unfortunately, I always need to come back. My races. The only one that I started pretty good. They stopped with the red flag. I was second and they stopped. So yeah, they want to make my life complicated now. But I mean, just joking. Red flag is when they give red flag, means that somebody else is hurt. So that's the safest thing that they could do, and was alright that they need to do when it's like this. So, but no, talking about the starts, for sure is something that we need to improve for next year. And because when you start on the top 3, everything came easier than start 10, 11, 12, and then come back. Sure.
Has it been hard to deal with mentally, the pressure of being world champion and then having a difficult season, or have you been okay with that? It doesn't affect you?
No, everything have been okay. I've been focused every race and not thinking about I'm the world champion and I need to do better or stuff like this. I was really focusing every GP to give the best, to do the best. So no, has been fun.
And finally, the KTM, the gas team is now going to be KTM with DeCarly. Does that change your plans? Are you staying in the same team? Do you know yet?
No, at the moment doesn't change any plans. I'll stay where I am. I'm happy where I am, and I'll stay there.
In MX2 again next
Yeah.
season, the plan.
Yeah, in MX2.
Brilliant. Perfect, Andrea. Thank you very much.